Hi guys, this is Shadow's Edge Zero, and I'm back with another episode of Fire Emblem because, well, the thing is, Sane can't die. And I say he can't die because I don't want him to. And by using the awesome power of the reset button, I've brought Sane back to life. And as you can clearly tell, our ballista broke. Oh god. But no, what I did was I reset the game and just started back from the beginning of the chapter, and everyone's okay. In fact, I even tried a different strategy and found out that Ballista has a pretty good range. Will did some shopping, and right now, we're gonna beat that guy senseless. Oh crap, forgot he had an Axe Reaver. But the good thing is now, let's see, who can I have kill her? Huh. Well, let's warm up with Sane. He deserves some get back. And the good thing is, his weapon, the Axe Reaver, is a lance that's weak against swords but strong against axes. Also, this is a new unit type. We have here a general named Yogi. He is currently trying to steal the village's picnic baskets. I don't see Boo Boo anywhere. But no, in all somewhat seriousness, these guys have very high defense, and their resistance sucks, so hammer them down with magic, and Dorcas, use the hand axe! Wow. Ah, he has 1 HP left. Lynn's lower level, let's have him kill her. Or her kill him. And if you saw, when I used the Manicotti, he has a unit specialization. If you're not, like, if you're just a regular foot unit, then the Manicotti won't deal lots of extra damage, but if you're on a horse or you have armor, then the Manicotti will tear right through you. Oh my god. Things are kind of bad at the castle. Cool, the Munchkins helped us. Matthew, you bastard, where did you go? Oh my, he's been in bed for 3 months? Ah, cool. Matthew, you're forgiven for bailing on us. What? No. So, essentially, Lundgren said that Lynn is an imposter, and Sand and Kent are traitors, and everyone wants them dead. Ellie Wood, the guy with the red hair. Then we save a grim reunion. Let's see what this guy here can do. Laos, Toscana, Cathalatania, and Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz, no offense, kind of reminds me of, like, Mexico, because, I don't know, you don't see any other places. They're mostly, like, Japanese, kind of, but I don't know, I'm just kind of babbling at this point. But essentially, Elliewood got all the the surrounding nations to leave us the hell alone. So now we're going to go silence that bastard for trying to get us, and trying to say that we're just in a power grab. General Eagler. What kind of names are these people? Okay. Now we can either have Nils or we can have Eric. We're going to use Sarah because her healing is actually kind of useful. But we need Lynn, and let's distribute some of our items. I had Will do some shopping. First off, Let's give Wrath an iron bow, because his short bow broke in the last chapter. Let's also give... Ah. We're okay with the iron sword. Anyone need a lance? No, we're okay with the lances too. But Sane can trade Dorcas that hand axe. I don't know, it's better to be safer than sorry with weapons. If you see an armory, then go and stock up, for the love of all. Let's see what we're looking at with the map here. Mercenary. A Myrmidon. That's a new kind of unit. These guys have a higher crit chance than most other units, but at this low level it doesn't matter. They're just going to end up being weak sword users. And there's Eagler. He's a level 1 paladin. Ah, here we go. This is what chapter I didn't like. Now, the thing is, Eagler is a paladin. He's a promoted class. His level is 1, but his stats are going to be higher. So, what's going to happen is, he's going to pose a potential threat because his stats are pretty good. He's not going to move from that spot, though, and he has no way to attack... crap, never mind. He can attack us from any... Okay, let's just try and get through this. Oh, God. It's a bald man named Wallace. He was told to capture us. Apparently he's really strong. Apparently he thinks he can take on Sane and Kent. Oh, we got... Oh, that was... cool. Here they cover how to change classes. You change classes. This isn't like the more recent Fire Emblems where you get to level 21 and you promote. So what happens is you have to get them to above level 10, and then you have an item. This item is for Cavaliers and Knights. And then he promotes. His level goes back down to 1, but he gets a pretty nice stat increase, and now he can use axes. But he also just wasted his turn, which is why I really don't like the AI of this game. This guy just gives us a torch. Now, what's going to happen is, Matthew told us about some fog, and we're going to need to be careful. So what we're going to do is, we're going to put Matthew at the lead. This is a pretty good time to level him at the current moment. What we're going to do is, we're going to go against the advice and split up, we're going to have two teams. We're going to have Beta Squad and Alpha Squad. I don't know, I saw Beta Squad, Beta as a spell in Final Fantasy VII, and Alpha Squad is Beta and Alpha. I have absolutely no idea. But we're going to split up the team, so everyone's going to have some ranged, some melee, but we get Sarah down here. Why? Because I said so. And see, we got more guys coming in. And not only that, we're going to have Matthew in front, so we're going to need the support. We're going to wait for this guy to attack us, so that way we're going to just effectively neutralize him. Now, the thing is with Wallace, he's going to be useful, but his mobility is awful. Now, Matthew, even though he's kind of at a disadvantage because he's not using the weapon triangle, he's still going to be doing pretty well. And cool, Lucius would have killed him. Either way, we can get a nice start at this. But they were talking about how there's going to be fog. And that's another important part of this game, because most tactics game, at one point or another, are going to have Fog of War. Advanced Wars was another one that had Fog of War. And Fog of War just reduces your mobility. And if you encounter any units while in the fog of war, you'll be stopped. Holy crap, Lucius taking damage. And there's the fog. And the thing is, this is the fog. You can only see so far into it. Each unit has a certain level of visibility. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have to be very careful about what we do, because this makes it really easy to get ambushed. But if you're in the woods, you're at a little bit of a more advantage, because they can't see you in the woods unless they're right next to you, which is going to work against us too. And see, if you can hit first, you can go against the weapon triangle and not have any concerns. But the thing is, this is going to be a lot harder for your more squishy units like Lucius and Eric and your Thief. And we know there was a guy there before, so what we're going to do is we're just going to position Kent right there, and we're going to keep on having Sane push forward. You don't want to go too far. You want to have at least a nice little margin, so you can have room to see any enemies in front of you. Indirect units are going to be very helpful, but you also have to be very careful with them, because they're going to be vulnerable. See, they also have really high speed. Soldier died. See, I didn't see that bandit. And Wrath took a hit. And that's why I kind of put Sarah down here, because the Cavaliers are durable, and the other guys have everything they need. Ah, crap. Now, the thing is, because I moved Matthew down here, we're going to lose some visibility up there. Anyone who can use a bow... Aw, come on, that was just ridiculous. Now, there we go. I'm pretty sure in this game they're called generals. There we go, general. This makes them very powerful and gives them the ability to use a couple of different weapons. He can use a lance and an axe. And that gives him pretty much all the dominance he'll need over the weapon triangle. I mean, he either is going to have the advantage, or his opponent's... Pretty much, his opponent is never going to have the advantage. And that's all we need to worry about, because it's better to have no advantage than to have your opponent have the advantage. Okay, I'm not going to waste the use on my staff for Wrath. Alright, I'm going to have Lynn move forward. Who else didn't move? Oh, I forgot everyone up here. Alright, now the thing is, you also have to be careful with stuff like this. That guy is on a mountain, and his attack range is very low, but we're going to move everyone up here. Now, that archer is going to have to die, because if he doesn't, he could take a shot at Lucius and probably kill him. And I used the iron sword because even though it took away my advantage against the Myrmidon... Holy crap. We're not doing too hot here, guys. Okay. New plan. We're gonna back up a lot. And now, since that bandit's off the mountain, we can destroy him. And Eric can kill him. Or Eric can almost kill him. The thing is, Kent is still okay. Kent is still doing okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave him there and block them off. This is a basic defensive strategy. And we'll move everyone down here. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to ramble, and I'm not trying to make this uninteresting. I'm trying to show off a game. Because this, despite, you know, the low graphics and the other kind of unappealing things, you know, uncomplicated storyline, and there's a really bad guy let's playing it, this is a really good game. The goal of this game is to kill Eagler and seize the gate. The goal of this map is to kill Eagler and seize the gate, which we'll do next episode. This is Shadow's Edge Zero. I'll see you again.